What's going on YouTube? Pistol Pete here. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Ontario SP53. This one is the Bolo. I end up, me, I do a lot of shopping on eBay and I, try to look for deals. Right now you could find this blade on eBay because obviously we all know, I always go different directions. I'm sorry guys. Right now we all know Ontario is out of business. So you're gonna have to find these secondary market and or private party where you can find them from. eBay, sometimes Arizona Knife has them, and certain places like that you can find them. So I was looking on eBay, and right now you can find them on eBay for probably around, if you're lucky, you can find them under $100, sub $100, like $80, and they go up to like $130, $140. But they're still around the $100 price range right now. And then I get it back when they were around, you can get them for like 70, 60, 70 bucks, So they went up a little bit, but they're not going crazy price. You still get them for around that price. And from what I could see, it looks like a freaking badass blade. It looks like a badass blade. So I did a bidding on one, got it for a pretty good deal, but this one is a little bit different because we all know Ontario has pretty shitty nylon type sheaths. And it looks kind of like, they fall apart easy, they rattle, they're just they last thought, made in China. The knife itself is made in USA, but the sheaths are made in China. Just low quality. But this one I was bidding on and I got a decent deal on it, around $100. This one here is pretty freaking badass. Let me show you this get up system I got here. Look at this thing. So Kydex sheath, awesome quality. I mean, just awesome quality. It even comes with this little attachment here for you to have your ferro rod for the striker. It gets in there nice and tight. Very little. It's not going to come out. I mean, you can even probably carry this inverted. It won't come out. I mean, this thing, it locks in place when it locks in place. Has a fat leather looping belt loop. To put on your side. If you want to put it on a belt on your belt, or if you want to hang this on something, a carrier of some kind. Just awesome hardware. Awesome hardware for around $100. I mean, I think it was worth it. I think because this get up alone probably cost $50. I would think. Since I got this as a whole package, but 10 times better than the original one it usually comes with. This thing. So that's why I bid on it. Just awesome. And the knife is brand new. So just check out this knife. Check out this knife. It has a little bit of rubbing from the Kydex sheath coming out. But you know what? It's going to be a user. It's going to be a user. So I'm going to put the specs here. So you'll see them here like always. But I want to just go over it a little bit with you. So you got a little over 10 inch blade length. Overall length is 15 inches. You have about a 1/4 inch thick stock. This is 1075. You do have those rubber handles. I think it's like a Gryvex, but just rubber, like a fancier way of saying rubber style, tough rubber handles. The contour of the handles is not too bad. I know a lot of people complain about them, but to me, they fit my hand good. They don't look like it has. I've swung other Ontario blades with similar handles, and been totally fine with me. No issues there. I haven't had any issues myself personally. You might have different experience with it, but good to me. Fat lanyard hole. So if you want to tie a lanyard on this, keep it secure when it's in your hand. You got your branding there. Ontario Knife USA. These were made in USA. And SP53 Bolo. I love the shape of this. You know me, I'm a sucker for recurves. I love a little bit of recurve. I love a fat belly on a blade. Look how robust that tip is. I don't think we're gonna break that tip. I mean, unless there's some super huge flaw or crack that we're not seeing underneath this coating, which I doubt, you're not gonna break that tip, man. I mean, even if you're trying, it'd take you forever to probably bust that tip off. And as we all know, even though it has a rubber coating over it, it is considered full tang. It's a hidden full tang. The tang goes all the way down to the end here, to the lanyard. So this thing came razor freaking sharp. Out of the box, just freaking crazy sharp. I'm looking forward to testing this because I love big choppers. You know me, guys. I'm a big bowie guy. So let's go take this out, swing it around, and see bust up some wood, see how it performs. I have a feeling it's gonna perform awesome. I bet you this would be an awesome batoner, dude. Just nuts. I'm excited. I'm excited to take this out and get started with it. Let's go, guys. Let's start this party off with the bottle cut. Let's check this out here. It's a pretty fat blade, so let's see how if it'll make it through. I mean, usually it's razor freaking sharp, but You know, sometimes if it's too thick, it just kind of pops the bottle and flies, but we'll check it out. Oh, nah, that's sharp enough. Look at that, man. Went through like butter, like a hot knife through warm butter. Beast mode. All right, let's take some wax at this old hardwood door and see how the handle feels. If I see any hot spots, or I should say feel any hot spots. See how the edge holds up. It's a freaking fat edge. I don't think it's gonna have any issues. And then see if there's any chipping or folding or rolling or anything like that on the blade. Let's give it a try here. I mean, it just feels like I can just feel the weight forward, man. It's gonna, I guarantee this is gonna be a crazy chopper. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Man, this thing is just a crazy chopper. It's just crazy. Look at that wood fly. And it's just flinging the wood, flinging it. Let's give it a couple hard ones here. Get some. Woo! All right, let's check that edge. Absolutely, damn, this thing's still a freaking razor. Absolutely razor edge. I don't see any folding or any issues at all in that edge. No, it looks perfect. Let's do some 4-foot drops and some hard downward throws. It's a pretty thick ass, beefy ass tip, so we'll see if this thing will stick. Oh, I had a feeling because it's a thick tip. And without, there you go, and without any weight being put down behind it, it's going to be hard to stick in there. I mean, it's sticking in, but you can see here, look, it's barely in there. Like other knives, I do that, and you have to kind of pull it out. This, you just got to touch it out. Oh, all right, let's do some hard downward throws. Man, let's try that again. That tip is just so thick. Man, look at it, bounced out, but look at the damage it did. Man, this thing is just so thick of an edge behind the edge. Let's see, one more time. There we go. Yeah, man, that's just, it's nuts how thick that edge is. All right, let's get into some stuff that this thing is designed to do. This thing is meant to be an ultimate chopper. Let's chop this branch up here, and then we'll go to a little bigger one next. We'll see how easy it goes through these branches here. I mean, I think it's just gonna mow right through. This would be like for kindling making, right? For throwing these little logs on the fire or something to starter for your fire. Oh my God, easy. Like butter, like zero resistance. This thing just makes easy work of. Man. All right, let's chop something through it a little bit thicker now. This right here is pretty thick. It's about a 2 to 3 inch log here. Let's see how it goes through this one. And you can see this is dry, old, hard crap. It's not no soft wood by any means. Mowing through it. Mowing right through it. Man. Freaking easy. All right, let's try an even thicker piece now. Let's check this out here. Look at this bad boy. So, and again, all hard, old, dried crap. Oh, man. The bites this thing takes, man, is just insane. This thing is an amazing chopper. Oh, and I forgot to mention, guys, very minimal vibration in the hand. I feel, so far, I feel no hot spots at all. No hot spots anywhere in the grip that I could feel. Man, just mowing through this thing. Making some hard work feel pretty easy. talk about the right tool for the job, right guys? I mean, if this is a thinner blade knife or not so forward heavy for chopping, this would take forever. Look at that. Getting right through it. Look at that. Let me just show you guys real quick. Look how it's mowing through this thing. Easy. Almost through, guys. Man. Bam. And again, old, dry, hard shit. Right through it. You know what? Before I get here, let me show you guys the edge here. It's all caked on. That's why I hate these coatings. That's one thing I don't like about these type of knives is the coating, because it collects pieces of that damn wood, right? Just gets caked in there. But absolutely no damage, no nicks, no rolls, nothing to the edge. All right, let's do some clubbing or batoning. We'll see. I don't have that many logs to do batoning with. I either have crap like this, super huge fat logs, or smaller ones, but I have a few here that I think I can use. I do want to put this baby to the test for that, because it looks like it'll be the ultimate batoner, or batoning knife, I should say. So let's start with this skinny ass little log here first, and then we'll work our way up. Man, that wasn't even a challenge, man. Let's check this one out. It's a little bit thicker, not too thick, but let's see. Cracking that thing. Look at that. Batoning beast. Batoning beast. Let's check this out. I mean, just built for this task. This is a hard one. Look at this thing. Cracking it. It's cracking it though. Hear it cracking. Hear it popping. Let's start it a little bit further down the blade to get some more leverage here. Start it too close to the edge. Come on. Yeah, break it. Get some. Man, you hear that? Crack, popple, crack, snapple, and pop. Oh man, do you guys hear that? Man, that's some hard ass wood there. Oh man, there we go. Boom. Damn. All right. Now we see what this thing's capable of. Just awesome. Just like I thought. I knew it'd be a freaking badass batoner. I saw Gideon's Tactical. He was doing it. He said the same thing. He said because of this, the way the grind is, it's just a serious batoner. Let's see here. All right. Let's check this thing out, man. This is a thick, huge log. Let's see if we can bust some pieces off of this. All right, let me see. Come on. There we go. It's getting through. Got a better position here. Come on. Man. I'm not going to baton through the whole thing, but you guys get the point. Let's check this edge. Now it's all marked up again, just from going through the wood, and that was some hard ass wood. But no nicks, no folds, no warping, no rolls. Man, still razor sharp. This thing is an absolute beast. Let's see how it does with a little bit of feather stick in here. And you can get up, what's cool is you can get up right up, see next to the edge there, which I like. It gives you this little tiny like half finger choil that works really well for this type of task. Oh man. Easy. I mean, it's fairly easy with this big ass blade. So you can, if you want to get some feather sticks going, it's falling off onto the, on the floor and onto the log here, as you can see, but it's doing it. It's actually doing it. And fairly easy. Feeling fairly smooth at it too. I mean, you can see here, it's creating those little curls, but it is falling off though. Most of them are falling off onto this old dry shit, but man, what a chopper this is. Look at that. Just a beast, man. Just a freaking beast. You can make kindling so fast with this fire starter stuff. Make a flat spot here. Freaking beast mode. Okay, let's give her some throws and see how she flies. We'll see. I mean, now that I have a little bit of force behind this tip, because that's such a fat tip, man. That was the issue. It's just such a fat, robust tip. It's hard to stick it. But I think with a little bit of momentum, a little bit of force behind the throw will cause it to stick. It'll let it stick. Just weight, just gravity drops, not enough force to stab it into the log. So let's see. All right. Oh, look at that. Easy peasy. All right, let's try that again. It actually throws really well. It comes out of the hand very well. Let's check it out. Oh, that was enough force. Let's do that again. Step back a little further. Boom. Man, look at that. All right, let's do it one more time. This time I'm gonna throw it from we'll do a half spin here. Half spin and we'll throw it from the blade. Oh shit. Let's try it again. Oh, not enough gusto. Not enough gusto. Let's give it a little more gas. All right, sorry guys, the phone ran out of damn memory, which is super frustrating. I hate when that happens, so I had to go clear some stuff out. But okay, let's try it again now. Okay, so throwing it by the blade, half spin. Bam! Look at that. Just a flying beast, comes out of the hand freaking perfectly. All right, last thing we're gonna do is a little bit of stabbing and prying here, so. See how that is. Oh, you gotta see that, man, that's, look at that, I'm stabbing in so hard that it's holding itself up with its own weight. And let's check out that tip. Look at that freaking tip. It's almost so blunt, there's no way that's bending. Frame here. There you go. I mean, come on, guys. That's how. I mean, it's in there, dude. I mean, it's almost ridiculous to do that test because there's absolutely, I don't see any way of fucking damaging that freaking tip. Absolutely straight as a freaking chubby arrow. All right, that concludes my review on this Ontario SP53 Bolo. Badass, freaking bad. If you want an ultimate camp knife, man, this thing is sick, dude. I mean, take it to your camp, you have to do breaking up some logs for the fire, chopping down chopping down a freaking tree if you need to. I mean, this thing is the ultimate chopper. This big swell in the belly, just, man, and then this the way it just splits logs, the grind they put on this. I know it's a convex edge, but I forget to call it the grind, but it's just, I mean, it literally just splits the logs in two. You guys saw from the Batoning. Chopping freaking beast. It even does shaving, even feather sticking. If you had like some more wet wood, less seasoned wood, it would be just create curls like crazy. This thing is perfect for that when you get in that little half choil there and just get close. I mean, it's amazing. It even throws good. The only thing it is, and it's not a complaint, because guys, this isn't a thrower. This is a freaking chopper, camp knife. This isn't a throwing knife, but the only thing is this tip is so freaking fat, and there's no damage to it. Just the damn coating came off. This tip is so fat that there's no way you're ever going to bend that. There's no way of bending that, but it's also not going to stick that easy either. I mean, you'll throw an animal, it won't stick an animal. It'll hit them so hard it'll knock them out from the blunt blow from a blunt tip. But yeah, I mean, it's just so thick of an edge, so thick of a tip. You're not going to break that, but you're also not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy to pierce shit with that. This is more of a hacker and a chopper, man. This thing is just nuts. Got a bunch of animals right now. It's so hot outside. It's like 100 degrees here, so it's a bunch of flies and everything else out there biting my ass. But everything held up. I mean, no hot spots for me. I know I've heard some people say, oh, this little thing here's a hot spot. Not one time did it bother my hand at all. The hand itself didn't turn red, nothing. And I chopped a lot with this damn thing, cut a lot of stuff up. No issues at all. I mean, nothing came loose. The handle, the rubber handles on there are super tight. There's nothing loose in this whole blade. Just absolutely perfect. No damage at all. The only damage it took, which again, it's a pet peeve of mine. I tell you guys all the time. You guys know if you follow my channel, the freaking black coatings. I hate these fucking, excuse my language, these stupid ass black coatings. They're so dumb. I can't believe they do that. In my opinion, it's just, look at that. And mind you, when I went off camera right now, just to clean up because it's full of dust and dirt and what, I went to the scrubber. I went steel wool and scrubbed it hard as I could, and I still couldn't get these chunks of wood off. They're just like embedded into the damn freaking coating, into this black coating. And it's almost like I don't know, I just hate these black coatings. I mean, and again, I know I'm gonna get, and I always get that, and every damn time I say that, I get it. I know the purposes for reflection, for protecting the steel because it's a high carbon 1070 steel. I get it. You could also protect it different ways. You could also to maintain your blades. I'd way prefer this to be satin finish and let me worry about protecting it, right? Or if you want to do that, you want to go like this, where it's blue it, because bluing doesn't do this. Bluing is still slick. It's still, you can still see the metal, but it protects it because you're blued it now. So now it has more protection. Maybe not as much as this black coating crap, but this black coating needs to go, man. It just sucks. Look at that. And it makes the blade look like shit. Use it one time. I used it just right now for the review, and look how it looks. It looks like I've been using this for 10 years. Then you got it scraping up, just like it always does on every, I don't care which manufacturer it is. I don't care which brand, from the highest expensive brand to the, I mean, I've tested out $300, $400 knives to these $50, $60 budgets, consider budget ones. All the coating always comes off. So it's just, and eventually you're gonna have to remove it anyways, because after so many use, it's gonna ride up enough to where you're gonna have exposed metal anyways. So to me, I just see no purpose in that. All right, rant over, sorry guys. But the knife itself, freaking beautiful, badass, absolutely love it. This one way up there, now, it's one of my top #1 knives now for camping and hiking for the budget. Just a beast, just a freaking beast. This 1075, man, with that heat treat, I think they put, like I said, a 55, close to 55 rock hold hardness. Oh man, just perfection. This thing is just absolutely perfection. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send this to my boy Wyatt, and I'm gonna have him remove this shitty black coating, and I'm gonna throw bluing on it myself. I have a bunch of gum blue here. I'm gonna blue the shit out of it, make it nice, make this thing like it's supposed to be. And this thing's gonna be the ultimate freaking camp knife, man. Ultimate camp. I know people can complain about the weight and all that crap, but you put this on your bag, you're even on your hip. I mean, I don't complain about that shit. I'm not like, I guess, an extreme hiker, I guess you would say. So I'm not gonna go hike with this for 30 miles. You know, I go maybe 10, 15 miles up mountains and stuff like that. And it's a little extra weight, but it doesn't bother me that much. I'm not going extreme hiking. If you're gonna go on extreme hike, maybe you want a little tiny little companion knife, you know, like the BK2 or something. But I mean, I'm not gonna be doing that time. I'm doing like, you know, we're hiking up just a few miles up the road, or 5, 10 miles up the road, and then we're camping. And you would love to have this for a camp tool, man. It's just so awesome. So freaking awesome. All right, guys. Oh, and you know what? I forgot to tell you, I didn't strike a ferro rod because I've seen a lot of guys talk about this. It sucks for striking ferro rod because that black coating. Maybe I'll come back and show you guys once I have the coating totally removed and we're just bluing on it. And then it'll be able to strike a ferro rod, because with that coating removed, maybe I'll have Wyatt grind it down slightly to get it a 90-degree spine. But it's not good yet. That's why I didn't mind having this on there, because I knew I was going to do that modification after testing. I'd already had that in my mind. So it'll be, at that point, it'll be the ultimate knife. The ultimate camp knife. This thing will be able to strike ferro rods. It'll be able to split firewood, chop down a tree if you needed to, delimsh anything you need. I mean, all those little branches and stuff, this thing will mow right through it like it's nothing. And then guys, oh yeah, let me show you real quick before I go. Look at this edge. I want to show you guys. Nothing at all to the edge. Absolutely, and it's freaking razor sharp, man. Didn't even dull it. Didn't even dull the edge, man. That's a good heat tree right there. Edge is absolutely perfect. No folds, no chipping, no rolling, no nothing on the edge. And of course that tip. You're not gonna break that tip. That tip is just retarded freaking thick. But man, awesome guys, awesome. So, all right guys, please like, subscribe, share, and until next knife, gun, or whatever.